Dear Alfred, I am in pain this evening. Not the my team lost kind of pain. Not even the my captain blanked pain. No, this is deeper. This is existential. Let me walk you through my spiral into FPL madness. I bought Chris Wood in Gameweek 23. He gave me a generous, life-changing 2 points. Frustrated, I sold him for Gakpo in Gameweek 24. Wood immediately punished me with 17 points, while Gakpo is injured. Sitting there on my team like a reminder of my failure. Today, Wood scored 9 points. 9. And somehow, the man even bagged bonus points. Bonus points, Alfred. The man is actively trolling me. My rank, I hear you ask? 2.3 million. I've seen ships sink slower than my season. I think it's time to face reality. Maybe it's over for me. Maybe my FPL career has run its course. Maybe the algorithm is rigged, the universe is laughing at me, and Chris Wood is my final boss. I need help, Alfred. You seem to cope quite well with a bad game week. How do you do it? Is it the water you drink? Is it yoga, meditation? Have you made some kind of dark deal with the FPL gods? Are you secretly punching a pillow every time Salah blanks? But we just never see it? Do I need to take up mindfulness, join a monastery, move to the woods and befriend a squirrel named Bonus Points Barry? Because I'm running out of options. Please guide me, I am lost, broken, and one Chris Wood haul away from retiring my sorry ass from this cursed game forever. Sincerely, a defeated FPL manager. Unreal scenes, as always. It is game week 25. Crystal Palace versus Everton just finished. It is Saturday, the 15th of February, 2025, and we are mother flipping live. Welcome to the Pain Train. My name is Alf. This is where we go through the saddest and maddest FPL tweets of the match day. You know how it works. I've missed you all. It's so good to be back. Feels like it's been 2-3 weeks. I know it hasn't been that long, but it certainly feels it's been that long. But it's great to be here. What a day. What a day. City absolutely smashed Newcastle. Marmouche, is he the guy? Arsenal, Moreno, what an absolute legend that guy is. Those 2 goals, unreal. Villa Ipswich was a bit of a non-game. Ollie Watkins owners, are you happy? Are you not happy? I'd be pretty annoyed with that if it was me. Fulham Forest, Fulham came in with the win. Bournemouth slapped up Southampton. Bournemouth are like 5th in the league right now. It's crazy. West Ham, Brentford, West Ham are not having a good season. It is not good. And Everton, Moyes is back. And then last night we had Brighton versus Chelsea, 3-0 to Brighton. Chelsea definitely aboard the Pain Train. So good to be here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday evening. Let's get into it. Who do we have in the chat? Let's say hi to everyone. So we've got Roberto. Yes, Roberto. We've got Thomas of Golden Goal Fantasy Football fame. Yes, mate. Good to have you back. Haven't seen you for a while. Oh, sugar me down. Tom, you've had a bad game week. Talk to me, my friend. Just pop it into a little tweet. I'll bring it up on screen. We'll have a little chat about it. Send me your teams as well, guys, if you want to do that. Feel free to tag me in them on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Robert Pugsley. Yesterday, I benched Palmer. I thought I was clever. His replacement's all blank today. Yeah, man, it's one of those game weeks. Like, don't worry about it. It really is just one of those game weeks. You don't need to necessarily kind of overthink it too much. Like, it is a genius move to bench Palmer, but this is the beauty of this game. Like, you make a great decision and it slaps you about. It's the way it is, my friend. It's a complicated, cursed game, as per The guy who sent in that story at the beginning of the stream. Zeitgall is in the house. Hello, mate. How are you? Great to have you here. FPL King Fahad. Hi, mate. It's me, FPL Fahad. Fahad, great to have you here. Welcome to AlfPL. Welcome to the Alfverse. Yeah, your tweet is featuring this evening. So buckle up, my friend. Christopher Warburton. Yeah, give it a like, everyone. If you could give the stream a like, that would be really helpful for me and the algo and all that. Thomas is in the house. Yes, mate. Good to have you here. It has been a while, Tom. The other Tom. Tom, it's been a while, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I just took the break. Literally, like, I was thinking about whether or not I should go live. I've got a lot going on at work at the moment. I just, like, I'm going to take the break. I'll be live Saturday. But my process is that if there's a deadline on Saturday, I'll be live Friday night and Saturday night. If it's kind of messed up like this week, I'll just be live on a Saturday night because I just can't be doing like live on a Thursday. And 8 PM till 9 is my slot. Charlie Lindstrom is in the house. Bowen is a prick. That's an incredible message, Charlie. I love it. FOMO, yes, mate. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Rodgers should have scored 2 or 3 goals today, but he's rubbish, so he didn't. That is superb. It's like a poem, FOMO. Great to have you here, man. Niall is in the house. Evercon, yes. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, mate. Dango party. I was thinking about getting him. It was such a no-brainer. He's a midfielder playing as a CF. Like, why didn't I do it? I was thinking like Saar out for Dango, and I didn't do it. And I feel like I've just lost that. I've missed that train now. Better late than not watch from Everton. Damn straight. We got a hell of a lot of painful tweets to get through. Let's get into it. I'll share my screen and we'll go through some of the madness that unfolded today. There is a lot of pain. There's a lot of people who are pretty annoyed with Chris Wood. Jack Attack is in the house. Good evening. Good evening, my friend. Good evening. All right, here we go. It starts with that GIF. That's sort of the extent of the game week for some people. All right, cue up the sad music. Let's go. Mikey, North Napa. Hope all you, inverted commas, FPL experts, stub your little toe tonight for convincing me not to swap Isak for Watkins. Mikey's livid. Absolutely livid. I didn't do that move. I was thinking about it. I didn't do it. And I don't feel too bad about not doing it as well, if I'm being honest. He's got Liverpool next, and Aston Villa don't look good. I don't mind what happened today. I'm alright. I think worse things have happened to people, so I'm just moving on. FPL Jake, well, it's a shite week so far. Got talked out of Isak to Watkins, and everyone acting like I'm mental for considering it. Don't listen to others. 100% don't listen to others. Like, use other people's takes and tips as to complement your own ideas. Alright? Go with your gut, do what feels right, play the game you want to play it. Don't just copy people. Don't listen to other people's in its entirety. I've got to make sure that I follow people on Twitter. Stu, if Wissa and Isak would like to do some goals, that would be good. Stu, I got some news for you. You're probably fully aware of the fact that it did not turn out like that whatsoever. They both blanked today, and Wissa got 2 disallowed goals. So, thoughts and prayers to Stu, everyone. I hope he's doing alright this evening. Maybe I should just check in, just say hi. Just say, you alright, mate? You alright, mate? Like that. Yogashin Pillay. I'm already following. I cannot believe one guy leading my league has benched Palmer and Isak this game week for guys like Wan-Bissaka, Young and Elanga, and he won't even be punished for brain-dead decision-making. That's quite like what happened to... Who was it? Who was it in the chat? Robert. Yeah, similar to Robert's situation, benching Palmer, and then it just didn't do anything for him. Yeah, there's a lot of that, and I really hate it in like mini leagues in the office and stuff at work. People just don't like touch their teams, and they just end up getting more points than you. Again, this is a horrible game at the best of times, and you just sort of have to accept that it's really awful, and then you don't get disappointed by it. Does that help people out there? I don't know, maybe not. But that's the way that I manage it. Just literally plan for the worst possible scenarios, and you won't be surprised. And when you get a green arrow, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Just saying. But that is a sensational tweet there from Yogashin, who's suffering. A mini league suffering going on there. Matty, Isaac Palmer and Bomo Rogers. I own all 4 of those. So, I'm not quite sure what Matty's saying. I think he's saying he owns all 4, or is he just saying like people who own all 4 or any of these? Because I own all 4 of these guys, and I feel like Matty's kind of taking the mick out of me a little bit here directly. Tobias, it's time we just realise that they decide who get bonus points as it suits them. Same with all assists, and it's just luck if you are on the right side of their decision. Same with price changes, no transparency. I saw this and I was really, I mean, I love it. Firstly, I love this stuff. Because Tobias here, and you can tell by his tone, he's pretty annoyed about Chris Wood's 3 BPs. And he's saying that there's a conspiracy. It's time we've just realised they decide who get bonus points as it suits them. As it suits them. So he's saying there's someone up in FPL Towers, he's owning Chris Woods, and he's like, okay, button 3 BPs, right? I don't know. I feel like the BP system this year just suits centre forwards. I think that's the way it goes. Because they don't get many like touches on the ball, they don't make many passes, do they? So when they score, I think they just get more potential for BPs. I don't mind that necessarily, but I love where this guy's head's at. I welcome all of the conspiracy theories possible. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, Tobias isn't happy. One of my favourite tweets of the day. 100%. Gets a follow from me. And we move on. AI, Charles Avine. The goal itself deserves to lose bonus points. It seems like it's an auto bonus each week, even in defeat. Yeah, I hear it. Again, I just think that, let's just have a look here. We're going to bring up Complexity AI. Not a sponsor. And we're going to ask it. Here we go. We're going to debunk this conspiracy. We're going to say, why does it seem that centre forwards in FPL get more potential bonus points this season? And I'll just put in 24-25. And I'm pretty sure it's just going to say exactly what I just kind of went through, but in a dumb way. Centre forwards in FPL appear to have greater potential for bonus points in 24-25 season due to key changes in the BPS scoring system that favour attacking players. Here are the main reasons. New BPS rules favour attacking contributions. Shots on target now award +2 BPs, providing a significant boost for forwards who consistently test goalkeepers. Fouls 1 contribute +1 BPs, and BPS is obviously bonus point system, so it's not the actual bonus points. Further benefiting forwards who draw fouls in advanced positions. These changes emphasise attacking actions, making forwards more likely to accumulate higher BPS scores compared to defenders and goalkeepers who face penalties such as -4 BPS for conceding goals. Goals scored by forwards already provide the highest BPS reward among outfield players, +24 BPS per goal. And with the new rules amplifying attacking metrics, centre forwards are more likely to dominate the BPS ranking in matches they score. So that's really interesting, isn't it? And like, I'm a Moneyball kind of guy. Like, does that mean that we want to be considering CFs more as opposed to 5 midfielders? Because we all like the fact that midfielders can get clean sheet points as well as more points for goals. But I'd love to understand what that means in terms of what's a better asset. Is it a forward or is it a midfielder? Very interesting stuff, and I think we could probably look into this a little bit more. Why don't we just ask it now? We're going to say, with that being said, which is a really great sentence I like to use sometimes. With that being said, what is a better FPL asset? A forward or a midfielder? Here we go. Here we go, guys. We are covering things. The choice between a forward and a midfielder as the better FPL asset for the 24-25 season depends on several factors, including their point scoring potential, price, and team structure. Here's analysis of both positions. So BPS forwards benefit from the revised BPS rules with plus 2 BPS for shots on target and plus 1 BPS for fouls won, making them more likely to secure bonus points in matches where they contribute offensively. Okay, we don't need to go through all of this. Let's just see if there's a conclusion. If you prefer consistency and multiple routes of points, midfielders are generally better assets due to their additional scoring mechanisms. However, if you're targeting explosive returns from goals and bonus points, especially from premium assets like Haaland, forwards can provide higher ceilings. So very interesting stuff here, I think. So midfielders are still the vibe, but it's worth bearing that in mind, because if you've got Chris Wood there scoring 1 goal and the rest of the players don't have very good games, he's going to get 3 BPs. And that's just basic maths, isn't it? So, food for thought. Food for thought. Yeah, the goal itself deserves to lose let's go back into some sad music. The goal itself deserves to lose bonus points. It seems like it's an auto bonus each week, even in defeat. They did lose, but then he doesn't get any minus points because he's not a defender. So it all makes sense. But is the bonus point system flawed, do we think? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Mark, it's an absolute joke. So sick of it. That's on the Chris Wood BPs as well. I've got a couple lined up here. I've got to remember to... There's another Patrick Bateman on Twitter talking about FPL. Weird. Only Dahi. She's featuring quite a few times at the moment, actually, on my show. Effing rigged from Only Dahi. I mean, it's not rigged, is it? Do I need to put a tweet out talking about this? I feel like I've covered it so much that I need to put a tweet out. I'll do that afterwards. FPL Woo. I have both Wissa and Mbomo. I am sad. Tweet of the week there, potentially. FPL Madridista. Saurav. Going Wissa over Mateta because he blanks in 29 is going so well. Oh, that is rough. Also, Mateta owners. 2 disallowed goals. You can't make it up. It's a cruel, unforgiving game. FPL Eden's Garden. Honestly, might wildcard this week if I don't get over 50. Hate waiting to use these chips. Wasted Assman on Emery as well. Useless. Yeah, the thoughts and prayers to the Emery Assmans out there. Assmen, if you will. That's rough. That is rough. FPL Stevie. Huijsen clean sheet wiped. Get this game week in the bin already. FPL Stevie is not happy about the Bournemouth clean sheet wipe there. FPL Cheese, one of my favourite accounts. I love him. Because FPL BPS is stupidly weighted towards strikers and defender and GK now obsolete without a CS, no matter how many saves or tackles, it's broken. It's an interesting point, isn't it? Is it broken? You know, the striker's doing his job. He's scoring a goal. So if the goalkeeper's conceding a goal, he's theoretically not doing his job. So I think that it's a very black and white, sort of simple way of putting it. But I kind of agree with the bonus point system. Is that mental? FPL Woo again. Bournemouth clean sheet wiped out. For F's sake, one of those game weeks, huh? FPL Woo's not having a good time. He's not happy about that Bournemouth clean sheet wipe. FPL TWH. Loved Game Week 24. Effing despise Game Week 25. That's just the way it goes, I guess. I had double Palace defence, which neither will now get a clean sheet, so my week is as good as over. 26 points from 9 players, plus Assman. Assman. Assman is my favourite new thing. Assman. 26 points from 9 players plus Assman, 24 points sitting on my bench. 24 points sitting on his bench. That is mad. One to forget for sure, hopefully not a rank killer. Sounds like it might be. FPL TWH. He was also having a rant about Ahmad getting injured earlier. He's been quite active today on Twitter. FPL Viraj. The one game week when Villa are going to keep a clean sheet, Dean gets subbed off at half time. Biggest FPL fraud. I was actually considering Luca Dean a couple of days ago, and I just rolled the transfer. I was like, I'm not getting into it, and I'd prefer just to keep going with what I've got. Didn't want to get into it. And also, Luca Dean is the biggest FPL troll. Every time I get him, he's like, goes off injured at 20 minutes in, or scores an own goal, or something like that. Never been a fan. And also, the Aston Villa defence is really not looking good at the moment. I just thought I'd stay away. Fair enough to the guys who did Isak to Watkins, but I think I'd prefer to have Isak long term. That's my justification. And I think there are a few others out there who feel the same way. I think FPL Jack did the same. A few others. Jake, why did City have to turn up today and F my FPL? Where's Isak? Yeah. It was a frustrating game for Isak owners, 100%. City just cleaned up. Mamouche. Is Mamouche the guy? What do we know about Mamouche as a FPL asset? Shall we... Why don't we ask the AI overlords? Just very simply put, tell me about Mamouche. I may be spelling that incorrectly. As an FPL asset from Game Week 26 onwards. Mamouche, priced at 7 mil in Fantasy Premier League, is a new addition to Manchester City's squad and offers intriguing potential as an asset from Game Week 26. I'm just going to say too long. Give me the points. This is a great little tool, by the way. Perplexity AI, not a sponsor. Unreal. Aggregates websites, brings it all into one place for you. Here's a concise summary of Omar Mamouche as an FPL asset. 7 mil, affordable for a Man City forward, goal threat, clinical finisher, 15 goals in 17 Bundesliga games this season. Creativity, can assist as well, making him a dual threat asset. Differential low ownership, offering potential for big rank gains. It doesn't say what position he is. What position? Is he a forward? He's a forward. Interesting. Very interesting. If Isak blanks again, I think I might think about getting him in. Is anyone else thinking about getting him in at this point? It feels quite knee-jerky, right? Tom Clisham. Mitchell throwing the ball to Everton players from a throw-in to run through on goal and score. Double Palace clean sheet wipeout when Verbruggen is benched with 11 points. I effing hate this game. F off. Wow. Tom Clisham is livid. You know how we roll. I'll just say, you alright? You alright, mate? That might actually be tweet of the day. That could be tweet of the day. I love it. Tom Clisham, another good name. There are plenty of good names in this community, I'll tell you that for free. Lewis Goodman, another good name. Lewis Goodman. Think it may be time to F Cole Palmer out the FPL team. Another, I love this tweet. Another potential tweet of the day here. It is sensational. F Cole Palmer out the FPL team. FPL Fahad Kahira. FPL Fahad, he is in the chat. A new listener. What a legend. This is for you, my friend. F you, bloody bastard, Mateta. Another potential tweet of the day. It's so good. Tweet of the day. F you, bloody bastard, Mateta. Fantastic. Welcome, Fahad. You're a good man. Welcome to the Alphaverse, my friend. Here he is again. FPL TWH. F Emery and Aston Villa. Should have just gone slot for F's sake, but my gut said that fraud. Dreadful result. He's not happy. He's been at it all day. AVFC Josh. Fuming. Just saw my FPL. Wissa is my captain. I had it as Salah. Effing brother went on my phone and changed it. That's ridiculous. Why would he do this to you? That is like a crime. If one of my friends did that, I would be livid. A family member. Wissa offside goal, F's sake, from FPL Talisman. Yeah, lots of Wissa... excuse me, lots of Wissa pain out there today. Selling Mateta for Wissa might be my worst transfer this season, from FPL Ask. You know it. Kratos, guaranteed red arrow with Emery, AM failure, Salah over 200%, and slot AM still to F me. Yeah, I mean, props to you, Emery assmen out there, but I just think it was too risky. It's the first time we've got this chip. Just get slot in, let him do his thing for 3 game weeks. Bit of a no-brainer for me, that one. FPL Velvet. Bought Wissa last week. Missed an open goal and 2... Let's get some more music going. Missed an open goal and 2 disallowed offside goals today. 1 from Bomber assist, 2 owned both. This isn't real. This isn't real. That's so good. Friend of the channel. There he is. He's on screen. He's in the chat. He's always turning up to the live shows. He is a legend. And his name is FPL Jack, aka Jack Attack. Mateta FU. Simply put, a very impactful tweet there from my brother-in-arms, Jack. Mate, I hear it. He just keeps scoring. He just keeps scoring. I wonder if I need to get him in. FPL Papa. Bought Wissa in 2 weeks ago. Never owned before. Just heard he had a couple of goals disallowed. I don't like Wissa. It's almost, again, like a poem, that. It's good. Your Man United guy, legend, friend of the channel. Bench Flecken for Pickford. Sold Bruno for Rodgers to keep Ahmad. Wissa, 2 disallowed goals. F this game. Unreal. Sold Bruno for Rodgers to keep Ahmad. Oh, that's awful, because Ahmad's he's out now for the season. Sold Bruno for Rodgers. This is really bad. Bench Flecken for Pickford. Flecken got 11 points today. This is actually really bad. This is the worst scenario. This is one of the worst scenarios I've seen today. Please excuse my typos, chat. This is the worst scenario I've seen today. Unreal. And that's got like 1 like. Dude, you deserve more than that. Sahil Kasam, Wahali. What is this Wahali business that people keep saying? Back to perplexity. What does Wahali? Is it like that? Is that how I spell it? No. I will get to the bottom of this because I see it every day. Is it like my lord or something? Arabic phrase for I swear by Allah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, that is a sort of my lord. Understood. We're learning stuff, guys. We learn things on the fly here at Fpl. Wahali, I hate when the deadline for FPL is anything other than before the early kickoff. I always miss it. I would have had Beto, Watkins, Bagman. Yeah, that's rough, man. You got to get that Google Calendar into your Google Cals. Do you guys know about the Google Calendar you can put into your calendars? FPL Google Calendar. Here we go. Sync all the FPL deadlines to your phone. Download the 24 fixtures to your calendar. This is really great. I have it. I can actually show you it. If I go to my calendar. Look at that. You'll see I don't really have much in my calendar. Just football. But you'll see here, so it does the games and then it adds the FPL deadline. So you can add a little alarm for it. Alright? There you go. It's not looking good for me this game week. I got Pickford in goal and I don't care about the FPL points this game week when it comes to him. I personally hope he gets a red card and lots of minus points. Kath with straight up fire. I love it, Kath. We're just going to keep going. Can Chris Wood have just one effing day off? From FPL Roadrunner. I hope not. He has been sensational for me. Actually, I'm going to look at my team. I don't know if I've got a red or a green. I'm just going to get into it this week. So I'm going to click live. Boom. Plus 24,000. I'll take it. I feel like this is one of those game weeks where you take that, right? Also, my bench is fine. I've got nothing on the bench that's going to hurt me. No points there. 6 points from Gabriel. It's all good. I'll take it. Considering the amount of pain that's out there, I will take that. To those FPL managers celebrating that Wood goal, no one asked. Let me show you what I replied to this. Me celebrating Wood's goal. Just trolled Boa, aka Darren. Hi on FPL. Can one of the creators with a big audience make an FPL mini league that has banned Chris Wood? Make FPL great again. What is all this hatred for Chris Wood about? What is that? Like he's an FPL asset. Why is he ruining FPL? I don't understand that sort of take. I respect it, but I don't understand it. FPL George, leave me alone, Chris Wood. Having not owned him all season, it's a minor miracle I'm in the top 100k. Well, props to you, George. Fair enough, man. Top 100k, I'd love to be there. FPL TWH, he's back. Whistle goal disallowed. Semenyo no returns, whilst the others' assets do. Saliba CS benched. Smith Rowe goal benched. Fleck and CS so far benched. And not one return other than Mr. Chris Wood. One of them weeks, I reckon. Can't complain after last week. He's having one of those days. FPL Stevie, right then. How the F has Wood got 3 bonus points in a 2-1 loss? We went over this. FPL Velvet, Chris Wood is getting beyond ridiculous now. How can he keep scoring these types of lucky goals every week? Sickening. People just hate him. FPL is a simple game. Transferring Chris Wood. Do not sell him. Get points. Easy. Yeah, love that. Velvet again. I think I speak for everyone. Wood needs deleting from this game. Huge. FPL Thomas FPL. Rank has been obliterated for F's sake. Wood. Obviously already follow Thomas. Joe, a good man here. Joe, me after seeing Wood score again. That's so good. He's off. Unreal. Chris Wood ruining my week as per usual from FPL Krez. Sold Chris Wood in 24. Bullet, what a legend. What a meme. Flood it again. But it's mad. Mad as hell. Sensational tweet there. Wood to non-owners every week. So good. Chris Wood. What a guy. What a guy. Repost. Can't wait to find out Chris Wood touched the ball once and the chance had an XG of 0.0000001. Premier League is an actual pantomime this season. People are not happy about this bonus point system. Henners, I had the balls to go with double Fulham defence, Robinson and Castagna. Nottingham Forest play crap and somehow, someway, Chris effing Wood still ruins my entire game week. Just want this season over. Henners is livid. I hate FPL from True. What happened? We must get to the bottom of these things. Picking Pickford over Flecken went well. The 184th error I've made this season. The other 183. We're not buying Chris Wood at any point. Look at this little message group here that Gundo's in. F off, F. Oh, wait. I'll bring it up. F off, F. Satanic player, F. F. Chris Wood, inevitable, F. So many people don't have Chris Wood. That's wild. Steph, Southampton's miserable consolation goal costing me 12 FPL points. As if I couldn't hate that miserable City enough. Wow, Steph. Wow, Steph. With some real Southampton beef. Shall I tag in Southampton? Do you reckon we can... Southampton, City Council, and then I'll just do some eyes emojis. Oh yeah, I might put Plonker in here as well. Actually, he's sort of the sheriff of these parts, isn't he? FPL Plonker. Just causing a bit of beef here, guys. Why not? Why not? Just CC'd Southampton City Council into that tweet. Bobby, he's in the chat. He's a friend of the channel. He's a bloody legend. Some people call him Tweetberto. He is the guy. Remember the name. Kept and started Gakpo and didn't buy Ollie. I'm sweating right now. Kept and started Gakpo and didn't buy... Yeah. It didn't end up too badly, Roberto. It could have been way worse, but I hear you, man. Sim. The legend that is Sim. Me benching Wood. He benched Wood. That's so bad. That's so bad. I hate that I enjoy FPL because it's genuinely embarrassing how bad I am at it from Bryony. Camran, oh, this is a real contender for tweet of the day. Buckle up for this one, team. Dear official FPL, I seem to have been hacked because Gakpo was flagged. I took a hit to bring in Mamouche, but when I look at my team, he isn't there. I look forward to hearing from you. Regards, Camran. So it's just a case of him not pressing confirm. Did you press confirm? There we go. We will get the answers. FPL mode. Diamond. I think he's in the chat. Is Diamond in the chat? Where is he? I'm sure he's here. Where are you, Diamond? Yes, he is in the chat. Legend. He's in the chat. He's a bloody legend. He's a friend of the channel. He's on his tweets on screen. He's added a splendid little gif there. FPL Diamond, I hope you're well, my friend. Happy Saturday. After a magnificent Game Week 24, it's typical FPL to follow up with a Game Week from hell. From my highest score ever, 152 points. That's mad. Did you triple captain Salah? To what might be my lowest. Sold Ahmad and Son, so they would definitely haul tomorrow. Also, yet another week would kills my rank. Unreal. Another potential tweet of the day here. Tweet of the day. Legend, Diamond. You're a bloody legend. FPL Boa, Darren. Seriously, F off Wood. He featured earlier, didn't he? F off Dean. Yeah, Dean, man. Luca Dean. It was a big day for him. And he fluffed it. 2 Wizard disallowed goals. FPL from EFC Carlos. FPL. FPL from FPL MJ. I feel like it would make a good t-shirt. If I was ever going to do merch, I think FUCK FPL might be the one for me. FPL Robin, FU, F off Aston Villa, total waste of assmanship on these craps. On these craps. There's a plethora of tweets of the day today. You guys decide. I'm posting them all. Total waste of assmanship on these craps. Sensational from FPL Robin. FPL Ched, I'm going to try to do something very difficult today. As I have my son and want to focus on a good day with him and not to be ruined by football, I am tuning out until 8 PM tonight, and you'll then have, instead of progressive moaning throughout the day, one big F off moan. Ched, you legend. I love Ched. I always get confused between like FPL Cheese and FPL Ched, because they're both in the cheese game, but it's hard to differentiate with all the different names in this community. The state of my FPL team, I hate missing the FPL deadline. Raya, Smith Rowe and Saliba. What's that? 18 points on the bench. Do you guys see how quick my maths was then? 6 plus 6 plus 6. 18. Done. I'm so good at like easy maths. Give me like an easy maths equation. I'll get it done really quickly. If it's like medium, I got no chance. No shot. Wisser offside goal, of course. Effing hell. FPL gods hate me. From FPL Kuda. I hate FPL. Please, sir, may I have some less? 2 Wisser goals disallowed today. Loner's not happy. I hate FPL. I hate FPL. FPL. It's all happening this evening. I hate this effing game from Homelander. You know what? Let's just have a little break. I'm going to say to everyone in the chat. I must remember to say hi to all of you legends. All right, I'm going to go from where I think I'm here. So we said hi to Everton. Zeitgul, if I've not said to you already, you're a legend. Fahad, yes mate, good to have you. Noble Gent is in the house. Here he is. That's for you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, guys, give it all a like, could you, when you get a sec? It really helps. FPL Shane, great to have you here, my friend. Legend. Christopher Warburton. Hello, mate. I think we said hi earlier, but if not, good to have you here. Let's keep going. We said hi to Diamond. We said hi to Foxy, of course. Noble Gent. You guys are all over the chat. I love to see it. Jack Attack. Christopher Warburton. Thomas. We're not doing a quiz tonight, by the way. I'm gonna do a quiz once a month at the end of the month. because I feel like it's just sort of like started to get in the way of the pain train a little bit. And honestly, guys, let me just lay this out for you. I've got so much happening. Like, our kid's 1 year old, right? I've got a crazy job. Football's on, and then I'm trying to find all the like sad and mad tweets. And then I'm just like, I have to do a quiz now as well. Like, it is hard, man. So I hope you can understand. But I'm going to do it once a month instead of every week. Alf enjoys winding people up. You would need some security soon. Oh, man, yeah. And like when I do my street interviews as well, Diamond, like I'm quite clearly just like in central London. I'm quite accessible. You know what I mean? If I don't make it, guys, you know, if something weird happens to me, look into the people in my chat, because it's one of you guys. Who else is about? Shem the Kenyan, yes mate, good man. Great to have you all here. You're all legends of the game. I hope you're all having a good weekend. Duvoir's in the house. Ladybug TV, great to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Alphas. Pain train is all that's needed, and occasionally looking at stinkers. I love it, Ladybug. I think you're new to the channel or new to the Alpha, so welcome. Great to have you here. We got a few more of these painful tweets to get through. Let's do this. We're going to motor through them. I hate Chris Wood from FPL Cuppa. Lots of people just really don't like him. And I just wonder if it's got anything to do with his face. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have problems with people's faces, but just look at Chris Wood's face. Who's this guy? Football. Do you know what I mean? Look at that face. I'm not against faces, and I'm not mean, you know, I don't want to be mean to him, but is it just his face? Do you know what I mean? Let's not talk about his face. But people just don't like him, and it's quite hard to understand why. Shall I ask Perplexity why people don't like Chris Wood? Because it seems to be more than just like football. I'm going to say, first question, do people generally not like Chris Wood? And if so, why? I'll say the footballer. Is it just exclusively down to the fact that people don't have him in the FPL team? Opinions about Chris Wood, the New Zealand footballer, are mixed, and any negative general stems from specific perceptions of his playing style and career trajectory rather than personal dislike. Okay, cool. Good stuff. It's football related. It's not like personal related. All right, let's move on. That's all I needed to know. FPL legend, I hate that I sold Wood for double game week Gakpo last in game week 24. My biggest mistake, I hate it. Double game week, 60 mins plus, no pens. What the F? Just why? Stupid mistake. He's not happy. Roy Ikorio. I hate FPL so much, man. How have I used my assistant manager chip only for Emery's team to be losing versus Ipswich? Had my best ever week last week too. I think people going Emery for Assman have just overthought the whole thing. Sometimes this game is just simple, like just give it to the person who's going to do well, and it's obviously Slot. I know they're top of the league, you know, there's all that bonus malarkey, but it's the safe thing to do. It's the first time we have this chip as well. I just feel like playing it safe was the move. Papa, if you have Rodgers, I have to apologise. He only hauls or returns when I bench him. I'm of course starting him. I welcome the hate. Tom Hadley FPL. Throughout the season, even though he's been killing me every week, I've still liked Chris Wood, as I'm impressed more than anything. I'm starting to hate him now. I think people are just like avoiding him. Tom Stevenson, I hate Chris Wood so much, every week he kills me. Are they just thinking, and it's going to have something to do with his upcoming fixtures, isn't it? Because if we go to the site and we look at Chris Wood, fixtures. They've got Newcastle away, Arsenal at home, Man City at home. He's on pens. You see these big red blocks here on the right. I just feel like there's more to it than that. He's on penalties. He's always scoring. Why would I sell him? It would take a lot for me to get rid of him before these fixtures, I think. Newcastle away, he's on pens. Could get a penalty. Arsenal at home, Nottingham Forest are really good this season. At home, they're really good defensively. He could get a penalty. He could score in open play. Same with Man City. They're at home, and Man City have been pretty rubbish. There's all narratives. I just don't think he was ever a sell. Just saying. That's just my take. Another Isaac blank. Might as well quit FPL at this point from Slim. Wood max bonus in a 2-1 loss. We're back to that. I'm going to write a tweet out about that. Olympian started for Bruggen for his 1-pointer last week. Benched him for his 11-pointer this week. That is sensational. Olympian is under it at the moment. Here he is, FPL mate, Dan. Legend of the game. Bloody lovely lad. From the 3 PM games today, I had Isak, Mbomo, Wissa, Rogers, Kluivert, Kirkes, all great players, great fixtures and in great form. I got 1 assist between all of them. 1 return from all of that. How is that even possible? I hate this game. You see, even the big content creators have bad game weeks. I respect that tweet from Dan. Bradley Parker, Chris Wood is just pain. Bradley Parker, another bloody good FPL name. Dan's back. My Gameweek 25 transfer, Wissa, with 2 goals disallowed now. I'm sure FPL was created in a lab somewhere to cause pain and suffering for football fans. That's good stuff. SAFF. I really considered Gakpo to Wood, and now I'm in a lot of regret. Chris Wood has destroyed me. This is from Uncle Mo, a Trophy FPL. He is the player I cannot explain this season. He will return in a blank game week. FPL Daily, Simon, Payne, Kepa and Isak instead. For Bruggen and Wood. Oh, that is awful. That is bad. Velvet, the last tweet, was close to deleting my FPL account last night. Oh yeah, this is big. Here we go. This is big. I think I was tagged into this. Yeah, Steve-O tagged me into this. It's a great way to finish the tweets in the bookmark file. Was close to deleting my FPL account last night. It's been horrific for about 2 months now. Buying Martinez for Fabianski to bench Verbruggen when I've started Verbruggen most weeks since Game Week 4 with constant blanks. Was close to being the final nail in the coffin. 11 points. It's a game you're meant to play for fun, and it's been far from fun since the end of November. Velvet. I think that's got to be tweet of the day, isn't it? Tweet of the day. It's absolutely sensational. So good. I will have a look for teams because people do send them. Michael Norman, legend in the EFL. It looks like you're doing pretty well there, mate. You got a green arrow. Total points 2147. You got some ground to make up, but enjoy the green arrow, man. I appreciate it. And also, I might play this next season. I haven't played any FPL fantasy, EFL fantasy, so I'm into it. Fellas saying stuff. We got 33 points. Robinson 2 for Ahmad, Salah, Rogers, and slot left. Will take any green arrow at this point from your Man United guy. Jack Attack. Here he is. Here's his team. Oh, 20,000th Jack. Yes, mate. Keep it up, my friend. That is sensational. We're all rooting for you, mate. What are you thinking? Like a top 5k finish? Is that the plan? Top 10k? That'd be nice. Off top 10k, 16. What are these numbers about? Live FPL is just a whole thing, isn't it? I'm not actually on it. I need to get on it. Yeah, it's great work. Well done, mate. What a car crash. This bench so far. Foxy's tagged me in an FPL disasters tweet. For Bruggen, Wood, Mikolenko, Lewis. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is bad. How many points is that? I'll do some quick maths. 26. Do you see how quick I was with that? 26. Mikolenko got what? 2 points? Thomas forgot to look at keepers, so I accidentally played Flapianski and watched that assist and clean sheet last night. Luckily, Flapianski didn't play, so great 11-pointer, never in doubt. Oh, good work, mate. Love that. Bit of bench jam, if you will. Roberto, loving this game week so far. I have 2 free transfers and 1.7 mil for Gameweek 26. Emery beating Liverpool we will be there up to 146k so far. Nice work, Bobby. Love that, mate. You got Captain Salah, yeah, sensational. Nice team, this, isn't it? Cliver with the assist today. Awesome. Great stuff. What do we have on tomorrow? What sort of absolute madness is happening tomorrow? I think there's some pretty spicy games, aren't there? It's Liverpool. Who we got? Aston Villa, Liverpool. No, wait, that's wrong. Liverpool, Wolves, and then Spurs, Man United. Wow. Is this a relegation game? I'm sorry. No offense to any Spurs or Man United fans out there. I come in peace, but it's wild to think that this game, like, where are they? Let's have a quick look at the table. Man United 14th, Spurs 15th. It is rough. West Ham 16th. What is happening this season? Bournemouth 5th, Nottingham Forest 3rd. It's insane. It's been one of my favourite seasons for a long time, actually. Let's say hi to some people. I want to make sure I'm saying hi to everyone. MD, great to have you here, mate. Legend, welcome to the Alphaverse. We go live on a Friday and a Saturday, generally speaking. Guys, I'm going to call it. What are we on? I'm going to be 2 minutes early. Mrs. Churchill is going to give me a round of applause. I love you all very much. Thank you so much. Where am I now? You're asking me that. I am, there it is on screen. I am 1.3 mil. I got 24,000th green arrow. It's not been a good season, but I'm feeling all right about it. Also, we have a mini league. Anyone who's over 1 million, feel free to join this mini league. You'll see here some massive players in this. We got a lot of the Fpl family in this mini league. I will link the league in a mo. Invite friends. Okay, I'm going to pop it into the chat. If you're over 1 million rank, you are welcome to join this mini league for the rest of the season. I'm coming for you from Jack. Where I think you guys might be having a chat. That might not have been a question directed at me. But if you are wondering, yeah, I am 1.3 mil. Just under 1.4 mil. So it's been a pretty good few weeks. Horrible start to the season. We move. It's all good stuff. Roberto's 186k. That is sensational. I love it. Good man. I hope you guys are all enjoying the season big time. Like, just don't get too upset about a bad game week. Just brush it off. Plan for the worst. Just forget about it if it's a bad one. We move. We're all in it together. Guys, I'm around on X if you want to chat. DM me. Tag me into stuff. It's always a pleasure. Stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.